Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. Nf3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn, and prepares to castle. Nc6 develops the knight toward the center, protects the pawn on e5, and eyes the d4 square. In the Scotch game, d4 gains space in the center and attacks the e5 square twice. Ex-d4 opens up the center, and is somewhat forced given that white was attacking the pawn twice, and protecting with d6 doesn't work out. Nx-d4 recaptures the pawn and centralizes the knight. Bc5 develops the bishop to the center and attacks the knight on d4. Nx-c6 captures the knight and attacks the queen. Takes back. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is the last book move. This threatens to play checkmate. It is an inaccuracy. This protects an underdefended pawn that is under attack. It is best. This activates a knight by developing it off of its starting square. It is best. This threatens to kick a queen. It is good. This is a fair move. It is good. This overlooks an opportunity to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This moves the knight to safety. It is best. This blocks the attack on a pawn that could have been captured. It is excellent. This develops a rook off its starting square, getting it into the action. It is best. This is an equal trade. It is good. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. This is the only move that works. It is best. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. This is an equal trade. It is best. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This move puts the pawn on a safer square. It is excellent. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This develops a piece while also winning a tempo on a rook. It is best. That pawn was free for the taking. It is excellent. The rook is now on an open file, which helps control squares across the board. It is best. That's fine. It is good. The game was close to balanced, but now white is worse. It is a mistake. Castling develops a rook, while also getting the king to safety. By castling to the opposite side of the board as the opponent, the game will tend to be more double-edged. It is excellent. This activates a rook by developing it off of its starting square. It is good. Black had an advantage, but now the game is close to equal. It is an inaccuracy. The game was close to equal, but now white is in a losing position. It is a mistake. There was only one good move there. This overlooks an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. It is a miss. White was worse off, but now they are in a losing position. It is a mistake. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. This is the only good move. It is a great move. A very strong play. It is excellent. This misses an opportunity to pin an attacker of a vulnerable pawn. This permits the opponent to capture the checking pawn. It is an inaccuracy. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. This steps away from the checking pawn. It is excellent. This ignores an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This evades the check from the rook. It is best. Recaptures, from a previous move. It is best. This defends the attacked pawn. It is best. This misses a better way to win a tempo by threatening a knight. It is a mistake. Only one move worked there, and this wasn't it? This misses a better way to defend a knight that was under attack. It is a miss. This is the only good move. It is a great move. This misses an opportunity to threaten winning a pawn. It is an inaccuracy. This overlooks an opportunity to kick a rook. It is an inaccuracy. This move puts the rook on a safer square. It is excellent. A solid choice. It is excellent. That's not a mistake, but it's not the best move either. It is good. This pushes a passed pawn. It is excellent. Very precise. It is best. This takes an open file, a common method for activating a rook. It is best. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. This is the strongest option. It is best. This defends a pawn that was under attack and had no defenders. It is excellent. This moves the rook to safety. It is excellent. This threatens to win a pawn. It is best. This ignores an opportunity to activate a rook by getting it to the 7th rank. This allows the opponent to win a tempo by threatening a rook. It is a mistake. This overlooks an opportunity to threaten winning a rook. This permits the opponent to take an outpost with a bishop. It is a mistake. This misses a better way to add a defender to a vulnerable pawn. It is a miss. This misses the chance to get a more equal position. There was only one good move in that position. This allows the opponent to activate the king by getting it off of the back rank. It is a miss. This activates the king in the endgame by getting it off of the back rank. This is the start of the endgame and black is winning. It is good. This move puts the knight on a safer square. It is best. This offers an equal trade of pieces. It is best. This overlooks an opportunity to take an open file with a rook. It is an inaccuracy. Right on target. It is best. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This defends the attacked pawn. This threatens to fork pieces. It is excellent. That's what I would have recommended. It is best. This forks pieces by creating a simultaneous attack. It is best. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. This is an equal trade. It is best. This is not the best move, but an interesting alternative. It is excellent. Takes back. It is best. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. It is best. This threatens to use a rook to counter a passed pawn. It is best. One of the best moves. It is excellent. This steps away from the checking rook. It is best. This pushes a passed pawn. It is good. This puts the rook behind an opposing passed pawn, which helps counter the pawn's push to promotion. It is best. The passed pawn moves towards its goal. It is best. A very strong play. It is excellent. A solid choice. It is excellent. That's a sensible reply. It is excellent. Very precise. It is best. One of the best moves. It is excellent. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. This is the strongest option. It is best. Right on target. It is best. That's what I would have recommended. It is best.